Hello. So this is going to be a day in the life of a travel social worker. We are actually in the hospital setting in an adult psychiatric emergency room. So yeah, let's do it. I won't be able to um, obviously show too much due to confidentiality, but we're going to try to show you just enough. So let's get into it. Right now, I'm walking to. I'm walking. Sorry, I'm walking to work right now. It's definitely raining, as you can see. And when you're as a travel social worker, you want to also make sure that parking is good in your area. I would definitely once you get the, I would definitely look into parking situation once you get your assignment, because right now I'm paying $500. Yes, you heard me. $500 a month to park my car in a garage right now, and sometimes that might not be ideal depending on where you're traveling to. So, yeah, we're going to start the day today. Let's go.
There's the George Washington Bridge. It looks so pretty. You definitely want to be mindful when you're choosing your travel assignment. You want to make sure the commute is manageable for you. So I think that's a huge plus. My travel assignment right now is only 20 minutes away, so I'm considered as a local. So definitely planning for my next one to be considered as an actual travel, because then that means you get more money and more perks with that as well. So usually when I start my days at 12, I usually just come in a little bit earlier, have just a little bit of snack. You know I need to get my snack. Yes, my snacks. Bagel and peanut butter, you already know. And I had my tea. My tea was a little bit hot. Gotta have my tea, yes you know. Gotta have my tea. Couldn't drink it just yet, but you know. Anyways, let it cool off for a little bit. Ooh, but I was chilly. Now I'm gonna taste it. You already know it's already hot, so I just let it cool off. Now we're getting ready to go to grand rounds, which we usually have it. Let me taste my ooh. Ooh, yeah, no. Definitely couldn't do that right now. I need to let it cool down once more. So now, yes, in my pen, we're getting ready to go to grand rounds. Today was interesting because we had what's called grand rounds, which I thought was a very interesting topic. It was on the legal and ethical issues involved with discharging patients with cognitive impairments. So let's see what this is about. And let's head upstairs. That was grand rounds. It was very interesting. Now I am back in my office writing some notes on my patients. What is key for a social worker is to definitely complete a biopsychosocial assessment, which is an assessment typically conducted by social workers at the beginning of meeting with the client, which it just assesses for the biological, psychological, and social factors that can be contributing to a problem or problems with the patient, and definitely getting a better idea of the risk factors and figuring out where we can put some protective factors for the patient. Okay, so just got out of the huddle. We call it the huddle because this is where we have our team meetings and where we discuss patients, like any updates. We usually have the huddles in the morning or afternoon and towards like the end of the night or the end of the shift. And it includes the patient's team. So usually that includes the doctors, nurse practitioners, social workers, substance abuse counselor, nurses, and basically anyone that has to do with the patient's care. We all meet to discuss any updates. So depending on their length of stay, the social workers will have to make contact with every patient on depending on, again, their length of the stay and their treatment. Huddles, it's very important for the social worker to be aware of the chief of complaint or the reason why they're here in CPEP, how they presented, and if they have any collaterals outside of the hospital, either that could be family members, any like ACT teams or any teams outside of here that we can connect with, either supportive housing directors or coordinators that we can connect with, so that we can get a better understanding of who that patient is. So the social worker should really focus on, when it comes to the huddle, specific the disposition about the patient. So the disposition often refers to the determination of the destination of the patient. Upstairs to inpatient, or they can be transferred to another medical facility at an appropriate level of care, or they can be just discharged to self, which is just discharged back to home or back to the shelter. Depending on the patient's care, the social worker can also do the following. We could be asked to speak to patients and identify their wants and needs on the unit, assist with the discharge planning, making sure they have a safe transportation and coordinating that piece. We can arrange transportation to another medical facility. We also assist with clothing, and of course it's just a short list of some of the tasks that we do in the ER as social workers. Yeah, so hope that was helpful. We could do another day in a life, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, bye.